In the next part of the video, we are going to look at the solving by substitution. So take a look at number 9 and 11. Number 9 is an easier problem just because it already has y solved. So what that means is we already have our big box and we can plug that in here. And then we would rewrite our equation as 7 equals 2 minus, and then we have to squeeze that big box in with parentheses, 8 minus x. And then this minus is really a negative 1 sitting out here, and you have to distribute it. So you get 7 equals 2 minus 8 plus x. And now I can simplify. Add 6. And there's the first part of my solution. So now if I go back up to the top and I plug 13 in, 8 minus 13 is a negative 5. So that's substitution. Let's try another one, number 11. Number 11 does not have an equation solved like we did over here. So we have to find an easy equation to work with. And I think this y is the hint. Because it's by itself, it doesn't have a coefficient like the 3x and the 2y, so I think it's going to be easiest to solve this equation for y. And I'm going to add 2x. And I get y equals 2x plus 3. And now that's my big box. And I'm going to put it in for my little box. That's what y is, so we're going to plug it in for y. And we're going to take out that y and put in that box. So you get 3x minus 2 times the quantity, 2x plus 3. You have to squeeze it in with parentheses. Those parentheses clue you in on the fact that you have to distribute. So I get 3x minus 4x minus 6 equals 5. And then I can simplify. So x is equal to negative 11. Now the only thing left is to plug in negative 11 here and get my y value. So I'll leave that for you to finish. The last thing we're going to do today is turn the page and go to the elimination page. Let's find a harder one to try. Let's go down to 21. With elimination, what we're looking to get is opposites in either our x or our y, and once we have opposites, we can add. So in our x's, we could get 6 and negative 6. In our y's, we could do 10 or negative 10. So it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to stick with my x's. So I'm going to multiply the top by 2, and I'm going to multiply the bottom by a negative 3. So go ahead and figure out what your equations are. I got 6x plus 4y equals 34. And the bottom equation is negative 6x minus 15y equals negative 78. And now I have opposites, so I can add. So half of my answer is 4. Now I have equation 1, equation 2, equation 3, equation 4 that I could plug in, but I want to find the easiest place to plug in. So 1 and 2 have lower coefficients, so I'm going to plug into equation number 1. So I get 3x 2 times 4 is 8 equals 17. So I get 3x equals 9. So our x is going to be 3. And that's how you do elimination. Your assignment today is going to be to finish the worksheet. Make sure you show your work. This concludes our lesson.